I never saw this room. I think they got new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive.
The elusive man requested operation logs.
It sounds as if this facility turned rogue. He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Did other children
I was
die?
a kid, filled with drugs. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get
Let's
one.
keep moving.
Hell yes.
Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission
All
to
subjects
terminate.
besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
We've been spotted.
No sweat.
Understood.
Got no shield.
You like a toy! Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I fear the other children died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive. So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go. Hold your fire, Shepard!
They kept children in this place?
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, so we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Quiet, just how I like it.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my... We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from.
We can use this.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place... Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
I've heard
Lost shields.
Ready to die?
Throw you like a toy!
I want compression and I want it now.
embrace eternity. Your life is mine.
Grabbing cover!
Moving cover.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh. So many years have passed.
My name is Jack.
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like... I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in you. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have...
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him.
That's easy.
Just leave me here.
Fuck that.
He deserves it.
I decide how to deal with
I gave you an order.
Killing him isn't gonna fix my head.
Jack, if you can't, I will.
That felt good.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a
Go
minute.
ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like I was pathetic. I want to stop coming back here. Never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two keep a deck apart.
She
at
can't
all
be
times.
trusted, Shepard. She'll
If we
jeopardize.
survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then,
She'll
save your-
survive.
Then...
You
I'll
two
tell
gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with Vicky. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure there's something. We'll see.
Shepard.
I heard you wanted to speak with me.
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Where has Kolyat's body willed him?
To the Citadel. I don't know. He's been hired to kill a man. I would like your help to stop it.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be meditating until you need me.
An AI on board is proving to be
The
very...
elusive man made sure he... Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Anomaly detected.
Distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
Probe away. Scans have found something. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years
Pause
to
in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first on.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within us. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed. Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First officer.
Where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for
I assume unsafe deceleration refers
following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure. The Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment.
Why wasn't the beacon activated?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as...
Come on,
let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Some have lost faith. The Hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank?
I can't think. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the
Kill them!
I see you, Shepard!
Go!
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now.
You have his face.
He forced us to eat, to decay.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
The hunters will kill.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Your captain demands forbidden. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Now let's finish you off. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
We'll put them down.
Damage.
Please, here. You have his... This. I forget how to read. But this was the start.
Think on your own time.
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody, the rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay? In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separate, and after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. I need to find this man.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. Incoming!
Here we go!
Rerouting power.
Charge him up!
Now let's finish you off!
Backup systems engaged.
Now let's finish you off!
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Watch out!
Sure thing.
Understood.
I got him! Moving to point. Making heavy fire. Got him. Oh!
This will put them down.
Get over here!
Requesting assistance. Have engaged.
I got me.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Heads up! Taking cover!
Taking cover. Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Taking cover!
Right! Combat drone! Hostiles!
Overload deployed. Impressive! Easy enough?
payload deployed. Moving.
Primary defenses offline. Engaging.
It's gonna blow! They see you, Shepard. Heading to cover.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the... I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space.
What about your crew?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them... You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years?
God damn it!
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in...
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do.
We can guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. You were a better man dead, as far as I'm concerned.
Jacob!
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the
Roger
tip.
that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, If I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did
What
you
he did with... There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promise.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work.
Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 victims.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And
Mouse.
Petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal... Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message...
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse, you It sounds like...
Yes.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so
I've
far
worked
to help?
Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
All I'm saying is that these mementos will help me remember the happy times we've shared even after you're gone.
Fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. You've ruined the Citadel for me.
Fish it is.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and to join the military or enroll in school.
You have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now. In everyone's life, there is a moment when things crystallize.
know what's good? Alliance. The battles are pretty...
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for
But you can from... You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination.
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias...
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse, I'm sorry too.
Just go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios, he asks.
Let's head back to Bailey.
We offer data protection for any game we sell. If your copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
The Turian hierarchy has announced that it will not limit its Dreadnought production to previous totals. Citing an increased need for security in the wake of the deaths of previous council members, the Turian military intends to increase defense production.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel.
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to We offer an assortment of decorations suitable...
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make... To make a purchase, browse our...
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Will you still help us?
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have
I'll
much
make
time.
it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI sent to page him if CSEC gets within 10
I'll stall him. Get in
We
there
should
and
question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest.
Very well. But if we waste too much time to go...
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few
Off the
rounds.
record in a C-Sec
You
interrogation.
hired an assassin.
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn. You two are in.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna
Control your temper. We will... Sorry. My associate gets...
Again, asshole. Every punch...
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here? Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid! Dorian and Yada.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
For as much as people fear this guy, I expected he'd last.
Shepard. He's just a common criminal. You've killed a Reaper.
At least we got the name before he passed out. Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid.
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign?
You haven't heard what the aliens... They think the Council died because our fleet refused to save them. That we... Anderson does his best to be diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the
That's
system...
a nice ideal. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I'm following. Have you got?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. What's he doing? Where is he now? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
Target in sight.
Hey, who are you? I don't have time for this.
No sign of trouble. Stay with him.
I've got him. Goliath! Vane!
I saw.
He's heading to Delete's apartment.
Goliath.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Delete, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no...
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were...
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long.
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world.
This isn't a conversation you should have in... Boys, take Goliath and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift. The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad... The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't...
Our problems are... They aren't something...
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
That kid goes through the system, we both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society, and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into C-Sec.
I didn't say have him work for C-Sec. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's It's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here.
After the Geth attack, there was a few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Be yourself, Kelly. We don't need military.
I agree completely. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why
Because I
Tuesday?
still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh. Thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Here's to the men and women of the Alliance.
May fortune find them all.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some skilly
Come on, Kenneth. The Commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
You in, Tally?
Sure, that sounds fun.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah, okay. Nice playing, Commander.
Did Shepard's teasing throw off your game?
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. It's strange, but being exiled doesn't even bother me that much.
Aren't there any political cards you can play to get them to reconsider?
Nothing is final. Maybe something we find on the Collector homeworld will... But if not, I don't have any regrets. I'm right where I want to be.
I just wanted to check in.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really okay.
with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's MassEffect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
No one here to welcome us. That's not good.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this vault represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere, the angles of the wall. We finished cataloging specimens A203.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here.
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's MassEffect core, sending the core. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls
And
into
that
the
means
planet.
everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before, we'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
This is disconcerting. Did the Geth do all this?
You're married? You never mentioned that. Eddie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps. What?
Eyes up front. There are high-pressure tanks by the front. You want to move.
Enemy down! Behind us!
This is disconcerting. Did the Geth do all this?
Hostile spotted.
technology to make husks came from the Geth or from Sovereign.
Geth origin never made sense to me. This confirms it's from the Reapers. Watch your right. Hold fire! Combat drone ready. Weapons ready.
Sniper! An unidentified shooter is wandering the site. Problematic.
I'll take it.
Weapons ready.
Easy enough. Friendly fire. Moving!
Combat drone ready.
Third day with this headache.
Be right there.
Easy enough?
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
And in other places. The distribution suggests that their Reaper technology shared with the Geth.
How about we all take a step back from the weird alien impaling devices?
I was just looking.
What's this? This should come in handy.
Shepard, Commander.
Never heard of a Geth speaking to someone.
It shouldn't be able to talk. Until Geth instead of their end.
Gotcha!
Ready to fight.
Trouble ahead. Affirmative.
Got it. On the move.
Going now.
Nothing faster than picking up our paws. On it. Got you.
Change weapon.
Got it.
Moving. On my way. Going to cover. Going now. Keep going. I'm on it.
On the move. Right.
Right there.
Can do.
Taking cover! Enemies in front! Easy enough. I got it. On my way!
Watch your left.
Destroying the MassEffect core should be simple enough.
And then get off the ship. Quickly. This must be it.
Target acquired.
You bet.
Hostile spotted.
Not a problem. Enemy down. There we go.
Trouble to the right.
Wait, Shepard. Cerberus would want that Geth for study.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's community.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth.
We'll have to disagree. I saw enough of these things.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee.
Bullets can.
That's not what I.
Thank you, both of you, for your
Tally's
recommendation.
gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our... Linking it with the Normandy systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the
Sounds
IFF...
good. Until then, it's business as usual.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Every Geth I met before you tried to blow my head off.
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't.
We are all Geth, and we have... You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts. All organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
So you aren't alive with the...
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
And I only need to know what to call you.
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There are currently 1,000.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the... We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to see...
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end the
Total
race.
victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time, regardless.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.